everybody. Konnichiwa, and welcome to Top Class Tokyo, a weekly weeb podcast about life in Japan and the collision of Asian and American culture. I am your host, Kim Sensei, English teacher by day and by night, podcaster extraordinaire, broadcasting to you from Tokyo, Japan. Joining me fucked it up again! That's 2 episodes in a row! Joining me today from sunny Los Angeles is my lovely co-host, Justine.
Hello, friends.
Hello. We were having some audio trouble earlier, so this is actually our second take. But welcome to our spring episode, everybody. Justine was just telling me about her lovely new plant acquisitions.
Yes, I purchased 3 new children. One is a carnivorous plant, which is going to eat all the fruit flies that are in my kitchen, optimistically. And one is like a butterfly plant, where it does the thing where it opens its petals up or its leaves up when it's sunny, then it goes to sleep and the petals close.
Oh my god!
And I know, I have a lot of cute plant babies. I can't wait to show them to you. But then I also got this cute little pink plant. It's like 4 different shades of pink. And that one, I bought it because my friend was all like, oh, I think I want to get into plants. And I was like, say less, I got you. So I bought that for a friend.
You told me, like, the least interesting plant of the 3. Dude,
I was holding out, you know.
You get 3 plants. One's carnivorous, one, like, opens and closes with the sunlight, and then one's just pink. And you told me about the pink one.
Hey, it's pretty darn cute. Okay, I'll show you before I give it away.
All right. Not judging. All right, I won't judge a plant by its leaves. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's like spring is hitting hard here in Tokyo. Like it's gonna be about 80 degrees here today, and
Sick.
Like the blossoms are blooming and the pollen is pollinating, and it's just terrible. Like my allergies have just kicked in. And
Welcome.
yeah, and like peak season for Hanami is going to be in about 2 weeks. So is when the peak hits Tokyo. So planning on doing some nice picnicking, perhaps in Yoyogi Park later this month. So looking forward to that.
That sounds fun.
Yes.
I've only gone to Japan in summer, fall, winter, so I haven't done any of the fun spring Hanami stuff, so.
Dude, spring is like the best season to visit
Yeah,
Japan.
but there's like 0 holidays that I can stack upon from my office lady life, so it's hard to travel during spring.
Yeah, so that's true. So that's like that's good advice actually for any students who are listening. Like, if you want to visit Japan, do it in spring and do it on spring break, because this is the best time of year to come see Japan. It's before the summer heat. The cherry blossoms are going to be blooming, and it's just a wonderful time. There's so much, it's almost like the beginning of like festival season, I want to say, because just it's when April comes around, it's like the beginning of a new year, and there's all kinds of sales and fruits going on sale. So yes, if you're interested, come to Japan, visit in springtime. Best time of the year. I'm sorry you haven't been able to experience.
It's okay, it's on the list.
Yeah, that's too
Have
bad.
you heard the update about travel, quarantine for travel for Japan for business travelers and for students?
I've only heard 3 days is like, they dropped it down to 3 days.
Yeah! I'm so excited for that.
Well, I mean, I don't know why, but you would be a tourist going here. You're not.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I guess it's cool because, 3 days makes it manageable to come be in the country. It's just, I can't imagine just 14 days of lockdown when I came back last year was a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time, especially in the summertime.
It's in single digits now, and I'm just happy for that.
Yeah, I'm just happy that they're slowly relaxing border control. So I have no idea when they'll be letting tourists back in, and I have the feeling that it's still gonna be a long time before that happens. But at least there's some hope for people with existing visas to get in, which wasn't the case.
Please take my money.
Yeah, so I guess you could sign up for classes and sneak your way in that way.
On my way.
One way. Yeah, you can come in with the spring semester. So sign up. We'll see you soon.
On my way.
Yeah.
Did you hear they're opening? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Did you hear they're opening Super Mario World in Hollywood?
In LA? What?
Yeah, they're gonna open one. I know. I don't have to go to Japan for Mario.
The same thing? No way. What?
Supposedly, I think 2023.
Oh. What?
I don't know if they're gonna have the same rides, but I'm like, hey, on my way.
They're totally gonna have the same rides. Wait. So it's gonna be part of Universal Studios?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I don't feel bad.
Come through.
Yes, because it's such a pain in the ass just to get down to like Osaka. Just for like Universal Studios, you know what I mean?
So this is the random news that I've discovered over the past week of things I enjoy.
That's awesome. Well, looking forward to that when I'm back in the States next year. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, spring, hay fever, pollen season is killing me. 80 degrees today. It is so hot outside. It's getting so warm. And yes, anime I was going to talk about today. It's also very spring themed. Sabikui Bisco! So I watched one episode this morning and I was really looking forward to this series because this series actually caught my eye as a light novel when I was perusing some bookshops last year. I think it might have been a year, maybe more than a year ago. But I just noticed the cover art on it and the character designs for Sabikui Bisco looks so cool that I bought it, and there was no English translation for the light novel that I surely just bought this for the art on the cover alone. So yes, mushrooms. Mushrooms are a big theme in this series, and although I haven't read the light novels yet, I kind of enjoy that there's now an anime series and having the mystery of like slowly revealing the different parts of this world. It's such a crazy, it reminds me of like Tank Girl, honestly. It's sort of like this post-apocalyptic fantasy world. There's just all these different things mashed together that don't make sense. But already in the first episode, they did a great job of setting up the main cast with the 4 main characters. We have Bisco, who is this mushroom archer terrorist. Every time he shoots an arrow, like giant mushroom explosions happen. There's the doctor who is trying to cure people of this disease called rust, and it's sort of like a spore disease that's caused by the mushrooms, and he's searching for a cure for that. And his big sister is in charge of protecting the city from like the mushroom invasion and this mysterious group of like mushroom terrorists who keep attacking the city. And who's the last one? Oh, we have our mysterious monk who is trying to smuggle himself into the city, and he has also a bow weapon. So hasn't used it yet, but looking forward to the next episode to see what happens next. So pretty cool series. It looks so promising. There were parts in the first episode where there were some very, very static shots with very limited animation where I was kind of like, okay, they're making these sacrifices now in the first episode, and I better see some crazy fight scenes where there weren't any. So I was a little disappointed by that. So I'm like, okay, why didn't they come, full on like swinging in the first episode? So that was a little disappointing, and I'm hoping that by virtue of being a light novel, the strength is truly in the story and not really it can carry that, like, the weaknesses of the animation. So it's already on Crunchyroll. They've already dropped like 9 episodes, so I may be binge watching this later this week.
I was like looking at the studio that released it, and it looks like, I don't know if I've heard of this studio before. Oz. That's their animation studio for the show, but I'm trying to pinpoint what their art style reminds me of for the character. Like, I think the shape itself kind of looks like a more action-y version of Soul Eater animation. It's Soul Eater animation plus shoot, what's the one with the blue-haired guy? Blue-haired guy. Yeah. So it's kind of like a combination between the animation style of Soul Eater, Gurren Lagann, like animation.
Yeah, probably not pronouncing that one right, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
The one with the giant drill.
Yeah, there's the blue-haired guy, and then the other blue-haired guy, and then the red-haired girl with the big tits. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the Firebrow girl.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So, just based off of one episode, I'm gonna give it a pretty high score. I'd say it's solid B for Bisco. So, yeah, looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to reading or even just starting the light novel after, because I kind of wanted to start the light novel after the anime came out, just so that I could kind of follow along, since reading in Japanese isn't my strong point.
I feel like this is a new studio, actually. They don't have any other animations that they've done. Or that they've released. That'll be exciting, new studio.
Yeah, I think it's a big title that they can kind of make a name for themselves. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's cool to hear about how I don't know if this is how often, or just like, it seems like in Japan that there's like, since there's a greater demand for animation, it seems like there's more opportunities for new studios to start up here. Whereas I don't feel like that's the case in the States. It's always just like you work for like a major film/production house.
Yeah, I kind of have high hopes for it, because the publisher is Square Enix. So I'm like, oh good, Enix is known to have a lot of good stuff, so I hope.
Hell yeah, that means we're getting a video game.
Yeah. We'll see how it's like apocalyptic. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't be surprised if they do milk it for some like video, because if it's the theme, it's like geared towards male audience, so it would make sense.
I'd play the video game. That sounds cool. Flying around and like shooting mushrooms and like jumping off blimps and like just running around a post-apocalyptic Tokyo.
Down. I just want to see what the girls look like.
I like the sister. She looks pretty cool. I think she's pretty badass.
Is that the blue-haired one?
She has long black hair.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen
the blue-haired one tricked me too. It's a trap.
Wait, is that boy, girl? Boy, girl?
Boy.
What a pretty boy.
What a pretty boy.
He kind of reminds me of shit, who's that One Piece character?
I don't know. I don't watch One Piece.
But his his eye shape, face shape reminds me of one of the One Piece characters, but in a different art style. I too do not watch the One Piece.
If you're gonna say One Piece, he actually reminds me of the girl of Nami.
Oh, really?
Like, well, just like if he was Nami but with blue short hair. Just because he's girly. Almost, it also has like Trigun vibes.
Uh-huh. Is it because the apocalyptic?
Yeah. And there are like gunfights, so that too.
I think it's just the face scars that remind me of the One Piece character guy that has the stitches across his face.
The pirate.
The crocodile
pirate.
guy. Yeah.
They're all pirates in One Piece.
But yes, I have not been watching anime because I don't have access to streaming sites. But it's okay, because I usually just follow what's on like this is the anticipated animes for insert season.
Yeah. I think this was on the list for like hotly anticipated animes. So looks like it's delivering.
Minus those holding out on the action scenes question mark?
Yeah, we'll see. I wonder. I'm waiting. Because it's not really a magic-based anime either, so I'm not expecting to see a lot of like flashy, like light animation effects. So, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to actual like fight choreography. So, whereas in Demon Slayer, if you compare those fight scenes, it's really hard to follow the action just because of how like strobing the light effects are.
It's pretty though.
It is pretty! Okay. Well, is this it for our spring episode? We had such technical difficulties in the beginning that I feel like we lost a lot of content there. But
did we do the announcement thing?
The announcement?
Question mark.
Which announcement?
The we're gonna we're rebranding.
We haven't announced anything yet. No, we haven't. But way to bring it up. I don't know. Unfortunately, fortunately, we will be rebranding Top Class Tokyo, delivering you our season finale not next week. Next week we're actually taking a travel break, for both of us. Justine will be traveling to
Santa
places.
Barbara, Hot Springs. Let's go.
Ooh, Hot Springs. I didn't know there were hot springs in Santa Barbara.
I didn't either, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Is it like an onsen kind of hot springs? Or
it's
what?
like a natural hot springs. I've heard about it. I've never actually been, but I've been like on what's like the America equivalent of like natural hot springs, because it was pretty great in Euphoria that I was like, I'm pretty sure we have hot water coming out of the mountain somewhere. So that's why I'm going to Santa Barbara, is to go to the natural hot springs.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I want to try. That sounds cool.
I'll let you know about my findings.
All right, so Justine has an onsen trip lined up next week, and I will be actually traveling to Okinawa, where Hanami season comes a bit earlier than it does in the mainland. So I'll be on my Hanami/scuba adventure. So we'll be taking a break next week, and following that will be our final episode of the, I guess, winter season of Top Class Tokyo. So I guess we can wrap it up here. I guess the major, not only is the break that we're taking next week and having our final season coming up part of the announcement, but we will be taking a hiatus after our season finale until I make my triumphant return to America. So,
woo! USA,
more about
USA.
that on our next episode on our season finale. So, finally, we'd like to end with some Q&A. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests for topics you'd like to hear more about, please reach out to us on our social media at Top Class Tokyo on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, or send us an email at topclasstokyo@gmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Class is dismissed.
Bow.